You've heard the expression or old saying, you are too old. What exactly does that mean? Too old. Too old what? Too old to be great? Too old to set goals, to aspire towards greatness? To be all that I could possibly be? To be the best version of me? Am I too old for that? Where did we learn this from? Society? The government? Who? Why do we have age caps on how far we can go in life? Why do we restrict ourselves and have limitations and allow other people to dictate just how far and how great we will be or could potentially be, or not even be great at all, according to some? Some will say you'll never reach that plateau. You'll never get to that place in life. Who are they to tell you that? Who are they to tell myself that? I'm telling you today that you are never too old. You know, I've watched people talk about the age difference in adults. When there's a 5-year difference or a 10-year difference or even a 20-year difference between the husband and the wife, or the girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever the case is, between the partners. Who are they to tell you that? You can't make someone love someone else. You can't say that you don't love someone else because of age. Age should never be a factor completely. With age should come maturity, don't get me wrong. That does factor in. But it should only be judged and or based on a person to person or a relationship to relationship situation. Has not anything to do with anyone outside of you. You can't help who you love. People can't help who they love or fall in love with, hopefully for the right reasons. So who is the world to say you should be with this person or that not with that person? They have no right to do that. I mean, they can stand off to the side all they want to and be judgmental, but the only ones that really matter are you and your partner. That's it and that's all. Now, getting back to age. Have you always wanted to do something that you never accomplished or never got close to accomplishing? And you felt like, I'm too old. I'm serious. Let me sit here for a second. Let me get up in your face, up close and personal. Listen. I'm 61. I feel physically on some level 61 with the arthritic pain that I have. But I still have the mind that I did when I was about 30, 35, and even 40. I don't have a mind to throw the towel in or give up on life, regardless of what I go through physically in my life. So I don't put an age on that. And I don't think you should either. Ladies and gentlemen, stop letting society tell you what your happiness should be like. Stop letting your family dictate to you who you should fall in love with and be with. The heck with them. Keep pushing towards the stars. You deserve it. Because you're going to be a very bitter person when you get to a certain place in your life, upward in age that is, and then look back and reflect and say, hey, I wish I would have done that. I wish I would have tried to do that. I wish I would have achieved that or reached that particular goal, or at least strove for that particular goal. Why not today? Why not today? Why not right now? You're a singer. Who's to say that you're too old to be a singer now? There are many singers that started out as children that are still singing well up into their 50s and 60s and even 70s. But they started young. But just because you missed out at an earlier age doesn't mean that you cannot pursue it now. Are you an artist? Do you have a particular talent? What's to say that you cannot pursue that today as I'm speaking to you? You need to get up off of your do nothing and stop making excuses. I don't care what it is. I have several talents. I've been making excuses about not applying myself in some other aspects of my life as far as my talents are concerned, because I've been so focused on one or two. Someone say, well, you can't perfect everything, you can't do everything, but you can participate, you can partake in all of those things that you really love. You can love more than one thing. You can participate in more than one thing that you have a passion for. Why just exclude everything and just do the one thing when you have 4, 5, 6 other things that you still do love? Don't place a limitation on yourself. That's all I'm saying. So my harmonicas, you've heard me probably play here on YouTube once or twice before, a little small tidbit. But that's something that I can do. I'm a singer, I'm an artist, I'm a poet, I'm a lot of things. I am not going to let time escape me and not achieve those things as it relates to those gifts that God gave me. I'm going to continue to share them with the world like I share these videos with you right now. This is value that I'm giving you. I have other things to offer, and I'm sure you do too. So today I want to hear about what you're going to do about your talent, what you're going to do about reaching towards the sky. I want to hear about your accomplishment. Now you might say, well, I haven't done it yet, brother teacher. No, you have accomplished it once you set your mind to it, because you're telling me and you're telling the world that, guess what? I've started on my journey. I put it on the back burner some years ago, and now I'm going to resume and achieve that thing that was always in me to do. Start today, ladies and gentlemen. Stop making excuses. Stop procrastinating. Don't let anything get in your way. People, places, or things, or entities. Don't let them stop you from being the best you that you can possibly be. You're going to enjoy it in the end, and you're going to love yourself for it. Go for it.